Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Sakina's bookshelf. Today I have a book that is something that we haven't yet actually read. This is a book by Aisha, Elwan and Wyatt, and it's illustrated by Sarah Hafiz. So alhamdulillah, a fellow convert has written this beautiful book. It's a beautiful colorful book called How to Get Hijab-Ready, a guide for Muslim girls ages 8 to 11. So it starts out talking about the basics of hijab, what is hijab and why do Muslim girls wear it? And what age do I start wearing hijab? And there's these cute little, sticky notes, tips and things like that. And getting started, when do you want to start trying to wear it? Going out with your parents, how do you put your hair when you wear hijab? Different kinds and styles of wearing hijab. I purchased this book because I follow Wyatt, mashallah, and I love her reminders. But this book is really beautiful and it's very colorful, and there's so many cool questions like, will anything bad happen to my hair after I cover it? And how do I handle the extra attention from older aunties and uncles at the masjid? Going from the change from not hijabi to hijabi as you grow older could be stressful for young girls. So I'm excited because my young daughters are not ready to wear hijab yet, but I got this book for them, and I really do like it very much, mashallah. It's really, really nice. I like this book because of the colors, cute little characters there with the different styles of hijabs, all these little tips, for, when and how you could wear them, fashion ideas to go with hijab, modest ideas for children. And also, what I like too is that it talks about the manners, that hijab is not just the cloth that you put on your head, but it's also the way you carry yourself as a young Muslim woman. And so it even talks about like the kinds of things that you can wear when you're swimming too, mashallah. And this last part I think is really good too for children who go to the public school. And if you're homeschooled, you may also have to deal with this, especially with like family members or just going out with your parents. If people are getting used to seeing your child without hijab and then suddenly they wear it, how do I explain hijab to my non-Muslim friends? What do I tell my Muslim friends, Because we are in a situation where maybe some of our children are going to be wearing hijab and some aren't. One of the parts that I really like about this book is what happens when people bother you about wearing hijab. It has several statements here that are told to young women who start wearing hijab, like, you look so pretty with your nice hair. Aren't you going to feel unpretty covering it up? I mean, we see this online on social media, and sometimes young women are going to be told this by friends or relatives or neighbors. What if I get made fun of at school? So there's a wonderful list here of tips, steps to take when you're dealing with Islamophobic bullying when you start wearing hijab. So really like this one. Like I said, we're not into it yet, but the reason I bought it is because I love it. So if you have daughters, then you can consider getting this one for when they get a little older, inshallah, to get hijab ready by Aisha, Elwan and Wyatt. Assalamu alaikum.